Page 152, Jacob's Ladder. This is the last piece in the book. Congratulations if you've made it this far. After this piece, they have a bunch of appendices. If you're in a class, the teacher is probably using these for various reasons. I don't cover any of that stuff. If you have questions, you're more than welcome to ask. You can ask questions on this channel in various ways. You can comment. If you have a channel of your own, you have to have a YouTube channel in order to comment. You don't have to subscribe, but you have to have a YouTube channel. Or you can email me. The email for this channel is the name of the channel at gmail.com, and it's also given in the description, the email address. You can email me and ask a question. Or you can tweet me. I have a Twitter, and my Twitter handle is in the description also. That's not the name of the channel, so look that one up carefully. And if you follow me on Twitter, I do make various announcements, and you can follow me there and maybe catch the announcements that way. Now, as for Jacob's Ladder, this is in 4/4 time. The key is C major, no sharps or flats. It's got all quarter notes and dotted half notes and whatnot. Rhythm-wise, this should not be a problem by now. If it is, you really need to go through this book again. I don't think I need to point out the rhythm. The right hand, your second finger on the E, that's where you're starting out. You can move around a little, but that's okay, because when you get down to the third line, your fifth finger on the C, you got to come up. It's between a phrase. They don't have any phrasing in here marked, but you can lift up here. The end of the second line ends a phrase here, or if you'd like, the fingering for the last measure of the second line, rather than 5/4, you could change that to 3/2, and that puts you in position for the third line here if you want. Try that. And then when you get to the end of the third line, you're here, and then for the last line, bring the thumb down and then scrunch down, fourth finger, and then you're there. And that last note is tied, so hang on to it forever. The left hand has the broken chords. Just transfer the weight. Second line's a 5/7 chord. The third line's interesting. You have here, and now you have here. If you don't want to use the thumb, you can use the second finger, and then 4 chord. That's kind of nice. It's different. Dynamics, you're starting out, they say medium loud. You pick the dynamics. These dynamics are suggestions. You decide what you like on dynamics. Get to know the piece, and then you can experiment. Because you're not going to keep it at the same level all the time like this for 2 lines. Experiment with it. And then the third line, you can crescendo some. And then the last line, you come back down. And then there's a retardando there at the end. Slow down, like so, and get softer at the same time. Multitask. Moderato's the speed. I've heard this sung. There's words. They don't give them, but there's words. I've heard it sung at a rather that speed I just did. Otherwise, I've heard it sung slower. Depends on the situation, depends on how you feel. But keep the left hand really soft. It's the right hand we want to hear. Don't let that overpower what's going on. Now pedal, they're legato pedaling throughout. So if I pedal it like they're saying, just first couple lines or so, it would be this way. If you don't mind that sound, go for it. I don't care for it, so I'm going to suggest some minor changes. In the first line, the first 3 measures are fine. You're changing it every measure right after you play the notes. So it's here, push it down after you play the notes, change it after you play it. In the last measure of the first line, I don't pedal the first beat. I don't want both of these. I don't want to catch them both. So I'll push the pedal down after I play the E in the right hand. third and fourth measures, I don't pedal the first beat. Again, I'll push it down after the second beat. That way that's clean. I don't want to catch all that. And the third line, it's okay. Last measure, don't pedal the first beat. And in the last line, don't pedal the first beat in the first two measures. That's what I recommend. Then at the end, the pedal and the hands come up at the same time. So let's try this together very slowly and double check it. I'll give us 4 counts. Right hand's here to start, left hand's here, foot's on the pedal. 1, 2, ready, go.